Hello everyone and welcome to Headquarters Cold War. Welcome back to Headquarters Cold War. We did play this on the channel a couple of weeks ago and I felt like diving back in. I know on Friday I said that I was considering playing the new U-Boat DLC. Problem is I forgot that I uninstalled U-Boat for space, so that will be coming next week. For now, I wanted to jump back into this, and I wanted to give NATO a try. We did all Warsaw Pact last time, so interested to see what the NATO side is like, what the NATO campaign is like. So this is our first mission, Mannheim's Defence. For those who didn't see last time, pretty much the setting is, this is 1984. And tensions rose to the point that the Soviet Union have invaded West Berlin and Cold War has kicked off rather hot. So in this one we are tasked with Soviet forces have split from the Frankfurt offensive and are advancing on Mannheim. If the city falls, Ramstein Air Base is next. This is a crucial junction. The Red Army has reached Bremen and Kassel, and their momentum remains unchecked. We cannot allow them to gain further ground. Rally your units, prepare to repel the assault. Hold the line at all costs. A decisive stand here could provide leverage we need to launch a counteroffensive. Use your knowledge of the local terrain to outflank and destroy the enemy. Hold fast and Godspeed. Alright, so starting a new campaign, I will leave this on the default difficulty. So everything is 100%, so fair combat against the enemy.
I've got bad news, gentlemen. Those quiet days in reserve are over. Some of you might have hoped the Red Army would never reach Mannheim, that our vanguard forces would stop them, and we'd stay out of this fight. That hope is gone. The Soviets are here, and you know how they operate. They shelled their own ground to open this war, and left a trail of wrecked cities behind them. They're aggressive, well-equipped, and they're not here to negotiate. There's only one way we're going to deal with them. We stand our ground. We engage the enemy, and we stop their advance. Now, our other group failed to keep the communists outside the city proper. As a result, the enemy has already secured a foothold in the city. They will continue to expand that position unless we act quickly. If they gain additional ground, we lose the fight. That's not happening. Move out, halt their advance, and push them back.
Okay, so there we have it. So let's see what we have on our side to play with. So we've got some allied troops up here, kind of sort of holding the line, not a lot of them. So we've got a Black Hawk helicopter.
Standing by for orders.
Which does have rockets, so it's got something. Mostly it's going to be a transport unit. Got some riflemen, some scouts.
Armored unit standing by.
Bunch of M103s, which seem to be our main heavy hitting chunk here. We've got some transport and some a single M113. Looking at the map though, so we hold these 2 points and we just need to dig in and hold here, but we do need to recapture this point over here in the town. Meanwhile the enemy are going to come pouring in. Got 40 turns to do this, so let's see how all this goes. Yeah, I guess the main thing I want to do is kind of spread my tanks out a little bit. I do have enough of them that I can do a fair bit of stuff.
Waiting orders.
Hang on, that's the wrong one.
Recon, standing by.
Right, so I've got some recon here that I can move up. I've got some infantry here. I'm mostly concerned about having to push on this side.
At the ready.
I'll tell you what, I'll start by pushing up with my infantry here through the
Keep
buildings.
the pace steady.
Target located.
Oh. There we go. Made contact with the enemy. So...
Missed. Fire again.
Oof. Okay, they hit quite hard, that. Yeah, 'cause those are their special forces.
Tank crew ready. Rolling
I'm
out.
gonna see if I can move up my tank to get a shot.
Roger.
Don't know if they're gonna have the angle, really. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't want to get too close, because who knows what else they have.
Advance on that heading.
Advance a little bit more. Otherwise they're just going to stay put there.
Vehicle ready to move.
Could move up my M113 here.
Moving out.
Because that's now in range and that can now just pepper the building.
Target hit and damaged.
There we go, decent hit.
No hit.
Okay, that's the
What are
two
your
shots that they get.
Too high. Missed the target. APC ready for orders.
Recon unit ready.
Right, I'm going to move up my little recon here.
Hold tight, moving to new position.
See if I can get some eyes on where the enemy are. Oh, we did get eyes on this thing. That is a lovely big tank. Okay, I'll hold my recon
Tank ready
there.
for orders.
Move
Roger.
this tank
Moving out.
up, since we now have eyes on where the enemy tank is. Okay, so I can take a shot at it, but I'm not going to do any damage to it. So I might just wait, hold off.
Armored unit standing by. Tank crew ready. Tank ready for orders.
So, pushing up a
Advance
little
on that
bit more. I didn't really mean go through that, but, you know, that'll do. Okay, so if they move up any more, they'll be shot at. That's okay, that's two things looking at their tank.
Armored unit standing by.
Kind of want
Rolling
to
out.
smash through this wall here with this slot. Now I've got a
Where to, sir?
bunch of things in these jeeps. Also got another tank. Ooh,
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
okay, that's an AA gun.
Trucks ready to move out.
Right. Need to get my infantry to start holding the positions, but not sure how best to do that. Definitely gonna need some more stuff over here.
Roger.
Want to just get this tank to knock down the wall might help. Okay, but can't do that this turn. The next turn it can smash through, and we could put quite a lot of
Got a
these
vehicle
guys
warmed up and ready. Turn the key and push the pedal.
Over on that side.
Where to, sir? Turn on the radio and move. Truck's ready to move out. Hit the road.
Okay, it can drop off the
Rifleman
troops
ready for
there.
duty.
They can take position. So that's some units holding the ground there.
Helicopter ready.
I don't really want to push too far ahead with the helicopter, so I'm just going to
Moving
keep
to
it in the
position.
back for now. A little bit nervous it's going to be shot. However, it does have eyes on that group, so... Okay, there's still this issue with rockets not really
Missed.
wanting to fire.
Realigning run. No hit. Setting up for another pass.
Oh. They shot some. Mobile anti-air is
Wait,
there.
orders.
This we haven't moved, but it's just a scout jeep. I'll leave that there. I think that's most of what I'm wanting to do this round. So let's give the other guys a turn to see what they want to do. And this is going to go horribly. I don't think shooting back at that's really helping. I should have pulled that back after using it as a scout. Should have also pulled that back. Okay, well they took really bad casualties there, so at least that's something. Yee. Our tanks sniping their tanks. Looked like a good hit. Okay, lost those guys. They're definitely pushing with a rather heavy assault here. Okay, that worked well. slowly exchanging fire with these guys. Okay, that was
Enemy
just
has brought ATGMs to the fight. That's a serious headache for our vehicles. Urban terrain favors ambush. Once AT teams break line of sight, they can engage before we have time to react. Destroy their AT crews before they do any harm.
Okay, so we need to kill their AT units. Right.
Tank crew ready.
How best to
Tank ready for orders.
handle all of this?
Armored
Can you
unit
guys
standing
pierce
by.
that? Yes, and they can't
Tank crew ready.
counterattack.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by.
Yeah, so you know what? You take the shot.
Effective hit.
Okay, decent hit. Fire again.
Solid impact.
Yeah, so we can take 2 shots a turn, and then we can also have up to 3 reactions. The shots also take away reactions, so this one has 1 reaction shot left. That's
Tank
done
crew
a
ready.
lot of
Tank
damage.
ready for orders. Armored unit standing by. Critical impact.
Nice, okay, that's 1 of their tanks dead.
Tank crew ready. Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by. Tank crew ready.
I could do something a bit risky here and go around to flank this thing. This is a risk. But it does get me right behind this tank.
Got their attention.
So yeah, it'll turn around and do its reaction fire back. Okay, nice. That's that thing properly
Awaiting
hurt.
destination. Aircraft waiting for orders.
Right, I'm gonna rocket these guys.
Missed. Realigning run.
Come on.
Threat eliminated.
There we go. Okay, that's that infantry down.
Tank ready for orders.
Right, okay, so that's that side holding for now. I know they've got some other stuff around here. So I could push this around here, in which case it can take a shot, but then it won't be in the best position. I think I'm going to push up here instead.
Roger. Moving out.
Can cover the approach a little bit better. Okay, there's just riflemen
Armored
of some
unit
kind.
standing by.
Not good odds. I'm gonna hold
Got a
fire
vehicle
on
warmed
them.
up and ready. Turn the key and push the pedal.
These guys can run through though. Dump their guys into the building. Ah, they've got a tank moving up around there.
Vehicle ready to move.
Right. Can you face there? Do you mean you don't know what that is?
APC ready for orders. Missed the target.
Okay, right. It can't hurt me. I can hurt it.
Hit confirmed, but only minor damage.
Either way, I need to pull this back. I'm going to pull it right back out the way. I've lost a couple of my light units already, and that's not great, so let's pull out of that. There we go, they're a little safer.
Where to, sir? Turn on the radio and move!
I want to get these recon guys into the buildings as well, so they're a little safer. There we go.
AA gun standing by.
Recon, standing by. We'll be there shortly.
Got the enemy within sight.
Okay, well, they spotted these guys.
Good hit. Target damage.
Nice. Hurt them.
Partial damage only.
That'll do, though.
Repositioning now.
So they move out the way.
Air defense ready.
So I do have this air defense. I could move these up. I don't think they're going to do anything this round,
Troops ready
so...
to move out. Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
I actually wonder about deploying those guys out here. Cover the main road with the AA gun.
Where to,
Right.
sir?
You guys can back off then.
Turn the key and push the pedal.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
Yeah. So if anything comes within a line of them, they can do a lot.
At the ready.
Activation cost 1. Okay, yeah. I don't think they can do anything right. Oh, I forgot all about these. Call in targeted airstrike specific site. Recon. Oh yeah, I forgot I can reinforce units. That's good to know. And rally to restore.
Aerial reconnaissance launched.
I didn't really want to do that. Okay, so they don't seem to have any AA here, so I'm gonna hit
Incoming airstrike.
that with a airstrike, so I'm nervous about that. Okay, the airstrike not as damaging as I was hoping for, but it did a bit. They definitely have some rather damaged tanks. Otherwise, I think that's about as good a situation as we can be in for now, so let's see what they do. Alright, there's one of them dead. Their tank's opening. Oh, their tank really hurt there. Nice, AT thing did a decent hit there. Nice, there goes one of their tanks. I think if he moves, he's going to be shot in the back. Yeah, so they're taking some serious casualties of their heavy armor right now, so that's going well.
NATO turn begins.
Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, the question is, do I reinforce the AA gun or reinforce the tank? I'm going to do the AA gun. Sorry, it's right click,
Fresh
isn't it?
troops entering the fight. Effective fire on target.
Ow, they hit me quite hard.
This unit needs time to recover.
Tank crew ready.
Right. Should have just opened up the tank since that can't be hurt back.
Great work.
Right.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by.
Okay, with this thing we can't actually damage it, which is a bit unfortunate.
What are your orders?
Gonna get my
On my
infantry to
signal,
push up
run.
though, because we're gonna try and secure that site.
Scouts reporting. Scouting.
Tank crew ready.
I wonder... I could push up with this tank and maybe get a flanking shot on their
Advance on
remaining
that.
T-55. Yes, but I can't actually damage it.
Tank ready for orders.
A little bit of a stalemate just now.
Armored unit standing by. Tank crew ready.
Right, I'm going to use up their reaction shot so I can pull my
Hit
damaged
confirmed,
tank
but no
back.
effect on that armor.
So they'll fire back at that one. And they don't damage me.
Tank ready for orders.
They
Armored
now
unit
no
standing
longer
by.
have a reaction. If I boost
together,
their
stay in the
morale,
fight.
does that mean they can move? No. Oh god, no, don't do that.
Rolling out.
I meant back up, not turn around. Okay, it's okay. I can turn around, I can turn around. Everything's fine.
Tank crew ready. Tank ready for orders. Roger. Moving out.
Alright, gonna have to try and push up and get the... Oh, I forgot about their anti-tank units.
Advance on that headed.
Oh, and they get more than one shot, don't they? God damn. Oh, I made a series of mistakes here.
Armored unit standing by.
Standing
Right,
by
okay,
for
not
orders.
too bad. I can move my helicopter into position.
Inbound to new position.
Get some rockets on there,
Only
guys.
with minor damage. Hit, but only
Probably
with
gonna
minor
lose
damage.
this tank, unfortunately.
Tank crew ready.
I guess I could
Rolling
push
out.
up with this one, get some shots on their infantry. Yeah, so I'm going to use up a lot of my shots
Good
just
job.
taking out the infantry,
destroyed.
but that should maybe give this tank a chance at surviving. Alright, and what we got?
Awaiting destination.
Oh yeah, I've got the
Trucks ready
M113.
to move out.
Truck can move up a little
Turn
bit.
on the radio and move.
That can move up a little bit.
Picking up speed.
Tank ready for orders.
Can push this tank up a little bit so
Roger.
it also has eyes on that other one. Just so if that thing moves, it's going to be shot by a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's my damage tank got shot dead. Oh shit, and they had more people there. Okay, so that turned around rather sharply, lost 2 tanks in very quick succession.
NATO turn begins.
Helicopter ready.
Armored unit standing by.
Right,
Aircraft waiting for
helicopter.
orders. Proceeding to assigned coordinates.
Right, just rocket those guys because those are their anti-tank squad.
No hit. Setting up for another pass. Missed. Realigning run.
Recon unit ready.
Rifleman ready for duty.
Tank crew ready.
Right, tank crew.
Critical impact.
We managed to stop the enemy from advancing any further. Now it's time for a counterattack, while the enemy is still recuperating from their first taste of defeat. Don't give them a moment of rest, and get Mannheim back under our control.
Oh, I have to attack. I thought I was nearly winning, but no. Alright, okay.
At the ready. CO wants us there. Go!
Right, move up some of my infantry.
Waiting orders.
Move up the jeep.
Hold tight. Moving to new position.
Yeah.
Partial damage only.
There we go. Okay, that's another AT squad down.
What are your orders?
At your service, sir. They're in a heartbeat.
Alright. Scouting ahead a little
Stay
bit.
low. Keep moving.
Rifleman ready for duty. Keep the pace steady.
Okay, we're in reasonable shape here.
AA gun standing by.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Where to, sir? Hit the road!
Right, move up my AA gun a bit.
Trucks ready to move out. Turn the key and push the pedal.
Good thing that the truck can just do a
Vehicle
U-turn like
ready
that.
to move. Moving out. Got a
Okay.
vehicle warmed up and ready.
You guys
Turn
go
on the
over here
radio
because you
and
can
move.
do support for those guys. Alright. Okay, not going too badly.
We have 4 supply warehouses in the city. The Soviets have identified their locations and are targeting them for destruction. They've brought artillery into play. Those guns have to be taken out before they level our supplies. Move fast. If we lose those depots, this fight gets a lot harder.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to do a recon flight over here.
Aerial reconnaissance launched.
Okay, so right there's their artillery positions. Got 1 turn away from being able to use my airstrike, but I do have a helicopter. That's probably risky. Risky, yes. Probably risky. Pushing this up, but you know what? I'll go for it.
Only with minor damage.
That's pretty decent. That's a lot of damage on that thing down.
Air defense ready.
Right.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by.
APC ready for orders.
Okay, so I'm out of range with this one, so I can pepper them without them peppering me back.
Hit confirmed, but only minor damage.
I was hoping for a bit more than that.
Eyes. Enemies laughing at us.
Oh, 50-50 shot. Don't
Scouter.
work out.
Enemy sighted.
More bad people. Oh,
On
this
my
infantry
signal,
can
run.
move up and then hit their last little guys.
Missed. Fire again.
This last guy is proving a
Too
right
high. Missed
pain.
the target.
Recon, standing by.
Just have my entire side fire at this one bloke.
Unit eliminated.
There we go, finally he goes
18
down.
guys eliminated.
No hit. Correcting fire.
Tank crew ready.
Right, with the 80 guys down, we can push up a little bit more. Yeah, so there's no way they're going to get within range, but they can shoot these guys.
Got this. Realigning. Got their attention.
What are your orders? CO wants us there. Go.
Alright, push up a little bit. No, it's still not good
Recon
odds on
unit ready.
actually getting in a
Where to,
hit.
sir? Awaiting destination.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by.
Trucks ready to move out.
Right, okay, you move up a bit.
Rolling out.
We can begin bombarding these guys.
No hit. Correcting fire. Got their attention.
Go slowly trying to
Tank crew ready.
wear these guys out.
Roger.
Unfortunately, they do have a lot of morale, which is not really working too well for me. Let's see.
Shot missed.
Don't
Realigning.
really want to move up that much closer
No
because
hit. Correcting fire.
if I get much closer, then I'll be within AT gun range,
Got a
which I
vehicle
really
warmed up
don't
and
want
ready.
to be.
Hit the road.
I'm gonna move my AAA over here.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
Alright, fuck it.
Shot went high. Missed.
Rifleman ready for duty.
Alright, now I can take a couple of little pot shots at these guys.
Missed. Fire again.
They're almost out of
At the
morale,
ready.
so let's just hit them again.
They're backing off.
There we go. Off they go. Force them to retreat. So that's
Where
something.
to, sir?
Oh, they can't get past the wreck of the destroyed truck there. Never mind. Right.
Tank ready for orders.
Vehicle ready to move. Transport en route.
Oh no.
Picking up speed. Moving out.
You go there.
Truck's
You
ready to
go
move
there.
out. Turn on the radio and move.
Oh, okay. AI, it's your turn. AI! Hello? Oh, they've got a helicopter there.
NATO turn begins.
Okay.
Scouts reporting.
Well, we can deal with a helicopter.
Armored unit standing by. Shot missed. Realigning. Tank crew ready. No hit. Correcting fire. Advance on that heading. Rolling out. Tank ready for orders. Roger. Moving out.
At your service, sir. They're in a heartbeat.
Move my guys up a bit. Still can't see
low,
the
keep moving.
helicopter, which is very
Target
rude.
acquired.
There the bloody thing is.
Waiting orders.
AA gun standing by.
Right,
Got a vehicle
AA
warmed up and
gun,
ready.
get here.
Where to, sir?
Right, I'm gonna hope I can
the
get this within range of that helicopter. Don't know if I'm gonna manage this, but we will see.
Air defense ready.
There we go.
Target damaged. Good shooting. Target destroyed.
Nice, okay, there's the helicopter down.
What are your orders? Keep the pace steady.
Armored unit standing by.
Alright.
Shot missed. Realigning. No hit. Correcting fire.
Recon, standing by. We'll be there shortly.
Move up my recon a little bit.
Repositioning now.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, know where that is. That's
Helicopter
not
ready.
what I really want to get.
Inbound to new position.
Target located.
Proceeding to assigned coordinates.
Got the enemy within sight.
I'm gonna call in the artillery strike on
Incoming
that thing.
airstrike.
Or airstrike.
Moving to position.
Enemy sighted.
Right.
Enemy has been neutralized.
There's one of the artillery pieces down. Now I can hit the other one.
Threat eliminated.
And that's them down. Nice.
Enemy artillery has been neutralized.
Recon unit ready.
Rifleman ready for duty. Trucks ready to move out. At the ready. On my signal, run! CO wants us there. Go! Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Alright, okay. That's going
ready for
reasonably right
orders.
now. Where are these objectives? There and there. Okay. Got plenty of turns left. I don't need to rush anything.
Transfer.
Move up my M11. That means I can put some more fire on these guys. There we go. They're demoralized.
Missed the target.
Okay. I'm running a little light on the number of units I have.
Aircraft waiting for orders.
I'm going to pull my helicopter back, just in case they have
Inbound
something
to new
else around
position.
that.
NATO turn begins.
Okay, so they're just sitting still. Fine.
Tank crew ready.
What are your orders? Keep the pace steady.
Target acquired.
Alright. Hopefully I wipe these guys out.
Got him.
Yeah.
Awaiting destination. Picking up speed. No hit.
So just
Missed the
slowly moving up, slowly clearing stuff.
We'll be your eyes.
Scouting. They're in a heartbeat. Enemy spotted.
Okay. Okay, that's a enemy AAA gun.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by.
So that's okay, I just need to keep my things away from that.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
I can move my AA gun
Turn
around
the key.
though.
Push the pedal.
Dump it there.
AA gun standing by.
Right, it's checking what is damaged. Looks like my AA gun is the most damaged. Let's
Fresh troops
reinforce
entering the
that.
fight. That went wide. Need to readjust.
Should have done that in the other order,
Tank
'cause
crew
now
ready.
I've taken more losses than I needed to.
Got their attention. Tank ready for orders.
Enemy withdrawing.
There we go. They're running away.
Air defense ready.
Armored unit standing by.
Right,
Cancel
is
that
that the AAA that's going to shoot? There's something else that has range here, and I don't know what it is. Bit nervous about all of that.
Rifleman ready for
Okay.
duty.
Move up my rifleman.
Tank crew ready.
Really want to get a flanking shot on that guy.
Standing by for orders.
I suppose for now I can just rocket the infantry here.
Hit,
So
but
that'll
only with
at
minor
least
damage.
weaken them, and they can't shoot back right now.
That was a solid attack.
There you go. Decent chunk off of them.
Waiting orders.
Yeah, and if this moves
Hold
around
tight,
the
moving
corner
into position.
here, and that's out of range of the tank, hopefully. They still don't have good odds at actually hurting the thing, so let's not worry about that. No need to take
At the ready.
damage.
On my signal, run.
Tank ready for orders.
Move my tank
Rolling
up
out.
a little bit. Righty
Where to,
ho.
sir?
Scouts reporting.
Yeah, so all not too bad.
What are your orders?
NATO turn begins.
Okay, if they're just holding position, that makes that
Helicopter ready.
easy.
Enemy has been neutralized. Proceeding to assigned coordinates.
Target located.
I guess shoot their trucks.
But only with minor damage. Rifleman ready for duty. CO wants us there. Go!
Armored unit standing by.
Yeah, I don't know
Tank crew ready.
what things are meant to be
At the ready.
engaging across here.
At your service, sir.
I think it's this thing.
Vehicle ready to move.
Tank ready for orders. Roger. Moving out.
Can't actually get within range to shoot back at it,
Advance on
unfortunately.
that headed.
Right, rotate around. Why can you not shoot back at it?
Armored unit standing by. Tank crew ready. Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by. Rolling out.
Might be a range thing, I guess? I'm really not sure. Looking right at the bloody thing. Okay, no, they just don't have range. They can't shoot over these. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
What are your orders?
Recon standing by.
Tank crew ready. Roger. Moving out.
Got the enemy within sight.
More enemies.
Got their attention.
Oh, they're gone now.
APC ready for orders.
Right, sneak up a little bit, but not too far. I'm very nervous that I'm going to be rather mangled shortly. Definitely running out of troops that I can send.
NATO turn begins.
Tank ready for orders.
Yeah, if they move one more position, they can now shoot back. Yeah, as long as that thing's not got a side shot, it can't hurt me.
Effective hit. Armored unit standing by.
Okay, but because yeah, they've lost a lot of their crew.
Tank
That's
crew
why
ready.
they're not doing too great.
Rolling out.
So, I'll be able to reinforce soon, hopefully.
Got their attention.
There we go. Nice, okay. I think that's
We'll be
me
your
pretty
eyes.
much breaking through on the right hand side here. On the left we still have that one
Enemy sighted.
tank. How rude.
Awaiting destination. Transport en route. Hit confirmed, but only minor damage.
Can actually move
Picking
up
up
a
speed.
bit so that these guys can shoot back, or are
Moving
they
out.
just going to refuse to? Are they out of thingies? Okay. Right, just pile on the damage on these
Hit
guys, see if I
confirmed, but only
can knock
minor damage.
them out a little bit better.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization. Shot went high, missed. Effective fire on target.
Nice.
Rifleman ready for duty.
He said duty.
Keep the pace steady.
Alright, moving across. They can't do much. Helicopter though.
At the ready.
No, helicopter. Where's my helicopter?
Aircraft waiting for orders. Threat eliminated. Moving to position.
Target acquired.
Oh, some infantry there. Fire at the infantry.
Hit, but only with minor damage.
Okay, hurt them a little bit. That'll do.
Recon unit ready.
Move
Repositioning
up
now.
the recon.
Tank ready for orders.
Move up the
Roger.
tank.
Moving out.
Getting ready to flank their tank next time.
What are your orders?
Otherwise, yeah, all seems pretty good. Let's
Trucks ready to move out.
move the truck. Oh, that may
Turn
have
on
been a
the
bit
radio and
risky.
move.
The tank might see the truck as it goes round. No, it's all good. Okay.
NATO turn begins.
Alright, luckily they're just kind of sat
Armored
still.
unit standing by. Tank crew ready.
Standing by for orders.
I've got a recon flight, so let's recon
Aerial reconnaissance launched.
everything around here. Okay, so it's just those riflemen and the T-55. Do you know what?
Incoming airstrike.
Let's drop explosives on the T-55. Decent enough damage.
Helicopter ready.
Tank ready for orders. Advance on that heading. Armored unit standing by. Rolling out. Tank crew ready.
Right.
Roger. Moving out.
Push ahead. Flank them. Nice. Solid shot inside.
Their attention.
And then one wall finish it. There we go. Nice. Okay, that's them gone.
Aircraft waiting for orders.
My helicopter can just bombard their infantry.
Good strike.
Decent hit. Let's follow up with another.
Perfect strike.
Nice. Okay, that's their
Waiting
guys
orders.
down.
Hold tight, moving to new position. Great shot.
There goes their transport.
Rifleman ready for duty. On my signal, run.
Alright, move up my infantry a wee bit.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Bring up that
Hit the road.
trucks. Oh, I forgot these guys are still alive.
Vehicle ready to move. No hit. I can confirm target destroyed.
There we go. Right, they're dead.
Scouts, reporting. Stay low. Keep moving.
Scouts can
Enemy
move.
spotted.
Oh. More bad
At
people.
the ready. CO wants us there. Go.
AA gun standing by.
Where
Right.
to, sir?
AA gun in the
Truck's ready
truck.
to move out. Turn the
Move
key.
up the
Push
truck.
pedal.
Drop the AA gun.
Air defense ready. That went wide. Need to readjust. Shot went high. Missed.
Okay, they're not dead. It's
Got a vehicle
very
warmed
rude
up
of
and
them
ready.
not being dead.
Turn on the radio and move.
Pushing up with my
Tank ready for orders.
things.
Armored unit standing
Okay.
by.
None of those guys can get in. Actually gonna pull this
Got
lot
it.
back. No need to risk them for nothing. We've nearly got the enemy defeated here. Oh, goddamn. No, there goes my AA gun. Oh, bad people.
APC ready for orders. Good shooting. It confirmed.
Alright, there we go. That's that lot wiped out.
Tank crew ready.
This
Advance on
tank
that
can
guy.
go and claim this point.
Key point taken.
Tank ready for orders.
What are your orders?
Recon, standing by.
As the
We'll be there
recon
shortly.
can go and take this point.
Key area secure.
Good work. You stopped the Soviet advance. This is one of the first real successes we've had, and it won't matter if it's the last. From here on out, we're on the line, and we'll be leading the counterattack. Our survival and whether we get to see home again depends on our fighting, and on how well we work together. Take a look at the soldier next to you. You're responsible for each other out there. Cover one another. Follow orders. Give everything you've got, and we'll get through this.
Victory confirmed. Well done.
Alright, well, enemy lost a lot more than I did. Main pity is the two tanks that I lost. Oh, but I got the National Defense Award for completing the mission, and the Air Medal for getting the bonus objectives. And I got a new hero, Michael Walker. Right. Okay, so my damage units get replenished. And we push onwards. Right, so following your success at Mannheim, we need to press to the advantage. Soviet forces are falling back towards Darmstadt, and we can't allow them time to regroup. Your objective is to gain a foothold in the city. Expect combat in both the wooded terrain and city outskirts. Soviet forces will likely employ ambush tactics. Rely on your scouts. Intel indicates several high-ranking enemy officers remain in the area. Their forward command post is being tracked. You'll receive coordinates when confirmed. If the opportunity arises, neutralize them. Enemy anti-air batteries remain active. Air support is off the table until those positions are neutralized. This is the only sector where we're advancing. The enemy has taken Kassel and is pushing towards Cologne. All eyes are on you, Captain. Make it count. Okay, so I got some skill points, so I can upgrade things. So upgrade my scouting of my vehicles, make infantry move faster, or more accuracy from consecutive attacks on... Okay, all tanks and self-pro. Yeah, I think I'm going to learn that one. More accuracy, always good. Helicopters, more fuel points. Unit can now gain terrain bonuses from high vegetation. I'm going to do surveillance system. Getting better scouting, I think, is going to be really nice. Okay, yep, that's my rewards. Right, so... Oh, I see. So these are my current units. I can swap them out for other things. Or I could upgrade them for other things. No, I mean, all in all, it seemed pretty good setup that I had last time. Can I upgrade my people? No, they're not quite upgradable yet. I could try swapping out one rifleman squad for snipers. mess around with some snipers. Otherwise, there's not a huge number of different options here. Right, so the difference here, so got the M60A1. So compare that. So the M103A2 has better front armor, generally just better armor, but it's shorter range and has a weaker attack. Does it? Is that? Yeah. Wait, no, is that the right way around? Right. Trying to pass this. Okay. Yeah, that's that one. That's the alternate one. Oh no, so more armor. Yeah, that's right. More armor. Weaker gun. Okay, I guess I'll just leave it as it is. Can I acquire a new one? Level up. Don't think any of them are ready to level up. Some of them are close. Okay, so I can assign Michael Walker to any infantry type group. Deals an additional 2 damage if the attack was not a miss. You know what? Yeah, let's entrench. Okay, yeah. Assign him to those guys. Okay, so that's my... Here is done, none of the rest of it needs upgraded. Okay, yeah, and it is swapping things out. Okay. That's fine, let's just go with that. And let's, yeah, start the next battle. See how all this goes.
The city of Darmstadt lies ahead. It marks real progress. We've pushed forward nearly 30 miles, and the Soviets have given that ground up. It's not decisive, but it matters. This isn't Vietnam. We're operating on Allied ground, and the people here know what's at stake. That's enough reflection. We've got a job to do, so let's get to it. The main assault on Darmstadt is being handled by another element. Our task is to secure a bridgehead to support their advance. There's a military base near the city. Capture it, and our mission for today is complete.
Alright. Okie dokie. So, key point there, and over on the other side. "40 turns, so I can take it nice and slowly." Right, so this lot is all my core units. These are the ones that upgrade and so on. These are the ones that are just one-offs for this mission.
Recon unit ready. Repositioning now.
Guess
Hold tight, moving to new position.
very cautiously
shortly.
push up the road.
Repositioning now. Hold tight, moving to new position.
Target located.
Where are they? All the way over there. Okay, they've got helicopter. They have transport.
Where to, sir? Trucks ready to move out.
Right, are these artillery units here? Yeah.
AA gun awaiting fire
Oh no,
authorization.
these are AA guns.
AA gun standing by.
Okay, so I'm mostly nervous about that helicopter.
Waiting orders.
Right, push forward a wee bit.
We'll be there shortly. Repositioning now.
Got the enemy within sight.
Armored unit standing by.
Recon standing by. Hold tight, moving to new position.
Tank crew ready. Tank ready for orders. Rolling out.
Alright, well I can push up a little bit here on the left. Take some pot shots at their infantry.
Solid impact.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Roger. Moving out. Tank ready for orders.
Where to, sir? Trucks ready to move out. Hit the road.
Alright. Just gonna move some of my AAA on
Armored
this
unit
side.
standing by. Advance on that heading.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Where to, sir? Trucks ready to move out. Turn the key and push the pedal.
Armored unit standing by. Advance on that heading.
Very cautiously pushing up here. Very nervous about all of their things.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Turn on the radio and move.
Air defense ready.
Okay, they're not quite in range, but that's fine.
Where to, sir?
And you guys are
Just give us coordinates, sir.
Trucks ready to move out.
transporting them, so
Hit the road.
Artillery ready for orders.
yes, they can't hit them. Can hit these guys, so may as well. Oh, there we go. Wipe them out. Okay.
Tank crew ready.
Otherwise,
out.
just cautiously move up for now.
Tank ready for orders. Roger. Moving out. Armored unit standing by.
Recon unit ready. Waiting orders.
I'll do for now. Let's see what they do.
NATO turn begins.
Nothing. Okay.
Recon,
That's
standing by.
fine.
We'll be there shortly.
Enemy sighted.
I've seen one tank.
Artillery in position.
Okay, artillery just can't hit that lot just now.
Recon unit ready. Repositioning now.
Push up a little bit low.
Tank crew ready. Rolling out. Special forces standing by.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Where to, sir? Turn the key and push the pedal.
Alright. Keep pushing up here.
AA gun awaiting fire
Right.
authorization.
A gun gets in the
Trucks ready
vehicle.
to move out.
Vehicle moves up a little bit.
Turn on the radio and move.
Unload the
Ray
AAA.
gun standing by.
Okay, it's still not got range, that's fine.
Tank crew ready.
Just give us coordinates, sir.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Hit the road.
Move up my artillery a bit, I may be able to soften them up a little bit.
Artillery ready for orders.
There we go. So I think the tank is the bigger threat, so I'm going to shell it a bit.
Hit, but minor damage. Hit, but minor damage.
Oh, that's still some damage on that.
Tank
I'll
ready
take
for
it.
orders. Armored unit standing by. Advance on that heading.
That's them taking some damage, so I can push up. May or may not do any
No
damage.
effect on that armor. Tank
Nope,
crew ready.
no damage, that's fine.
Rolling out. Tank ready for orders.
Got
Roger.
a lot of tanks we can happily move up here.
Armored unit standing by.
Air defense ready.
Where to, sir?
Alright, move up the air
Turn the key
defense.
and push the pedal.
Unload them here.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
Tank crew ready.
Waiting orders.
Right, I'm going to move
Hold
them
tight,
a little
moving
bit
to new
out of the
position.
way.
Tank ready for orders. Advance on that heading.
Cheers.
Truck's ready to move out.
Yeah, I want to get
Turn
my
on the radio and
scouts
move.
deployed and into these trees. It'll take a while to get through, but may as well start them off.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
And I'll get my
Hit the road.
snipers moving too.
Where to, sir?
So move that lot
Turn the key
there.
and push the pedal.
Armored unit standing by.
Yeah, I
AA
think
gun
I
standing by.
actually want to hold off on the AA gun.
Tank crew ready.
Air defense ready.
Alright.
The enemy has concealed anti-aircraft guns in the area. They pose a serious threat to our aircraft. Locate and destroy those positions, and air support will be available.
Okay. Alright, so we had some exchange of fire here. They're now very badly damaged, T-55.
Artillery in position.
I'm gonna hit it with artillery.
Hit, but minor damage.
Yeah, let's just keep peppering that.
Hit, but minor damage.
Right, there we go. It's dead. I'm gonna reinforce
Fresh
these
troops
guys.
entering the fight.
Tank ready for orders.
Sniper team ready. Moving low and quiet.
Right, so in theory, my sniper team should be good at shooting infantry. That worked. Yep.
Partial hit.
Okay, I like my sniper team.
On me.
At your service, sir. They're in a heartbeat. Target acquired.
Ooh, there is their AA gun. That's good to know.
Armored unit standing by. Tank crew ready.
Recon, standing by. We'll be there
Sneak up a
shortly.
little bit more, see what I
Enemy
can
spotted.
do. Oh. Oh, there's their tank.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by. Effective hit.
Nice.
Solid impact.
Couple of good little chipping hits in there.
Tank crew ready. Rolling out.
Moving through nice and cautiously. Okay, can't
Tank ready
actually
for
damage.
Roger. Moving out. Advance on that heading.
Right, not gonna damage it.
Confirmed, but no effect on that armor.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
Trucks ready to move out. Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Move my
Turn on the
AA
radio and
gun
move.
up a little bit.
AA gun standing by.
Recon unit ready.
Tank ready for orders.
Waiting orders. Repositioning now. Hold tight, moving to new position.
Armored unit standing by.
Air defense ready.
That's my air defense.
give us
Yeah, I've already
coordinates,
used my
sir.
artillery on that side.
Tank crew ready.
AA gun
So, yeah,
awaiting
you
fire
guys
authorization.
get in there.
Where to, sir?
Move
Hit the
up my
road.
AA a little bit more.
I'm all yours, sir.
Trucks ready to move out.
Take my special forces over this side. Oh. Okay, well, they missed. That's good.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Turn the key and push the pedal.
Recon, standing by.
Where to, sir?
Okay, let's
Turn
move
on
up
the
the
radio and
infantry.
move.
Armored unit standing by. Rolling out.
Okay, alright. Ow. Yeah, definitely need to rebase some of my tanks over on the other flank. They're getting too crowded on the left and I don't have enough on the right. Damn.
We've identified the location of several high-ranking Soviet officers. Command has authorized a strike on the building. Destroy the target.
Right.
AA gun standing by.
Tank crew ready. Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by. Tank crew ready. Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by.
Artillery ready for orders.
Alright, where should I fire my artillery? Fire it there, that pretty much guarantees wiping out that thing.
Off by a fraction.
Really? Okay, that didn't go too well. Oh, and they've lost a guy, so they're not happy.
Trucks ready to move out. Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Reposition
Green
those
berets, ready for
guys.
action.
Air defense ready.
Where to, sir? Trucks ready to move out. Hit the road. Turn the key and push the pedal.
Alright, see if I can dump.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
Why can you not shoot that helicopter? God damn it.
That went wide. Need to readjust.
Right, actually try killing the thing, please.
Only a partial hit.
Artillery in position.
Let's go.
Alright, they can't do anything.
Recon unit ready.
Alright,
We'll be
pull
there
back
shortly.
my recon on this side.
Repositioning now.
Tank crew ready.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by. Tank crew
Right.
ready.
One of these guys can
Tank ready
take
for
shot,
orders.
can't they?
Critical impact.
There we go. Okay. Tank down.
Armored unit standing by. Roger. Moving out.
Forward a little bit.
Effective hit.
And again.
Confirmed kill.
There we go. Finally, that little thing's down.
Tank crew ready. Advance on that headed.
Okay, so they just
Tank
can't
ready
get
for
through
orders.
that.
Where to, sir?
Right, you move out the way, then
Turn
the
on the
tanks can
radio
go
and
through the
move.
forest on the other side.
AA gun standing by.
Trucks ready to move out. Hit the road.
Try and get this thing a better view.
Air defense ready.
Armored unit standing by. Rolling out. Tank crew ready. Roger. Moving out. Tank ready for orders. Advance on that heading.
We'll be your eyes.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Turn the key and push the pedal.
Alright, just keeping on
Scout,
pushing
report.
up my units
Where
if
to,
I
sir?
can.
Turn on the radio and move.
Dump some scouts into here.
Sniper standing by.
Yeah, it's got snipers across.
Repositioning.
Trucks ready to move out.
Now, I feel the right really needs help, so
Hit the road.
they're gonna rebase over that side as well.
Special forces standing by.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
Right, I think this is going to get rather nasty this round. Oh, gonna lose my artillery. I would really like it if my AAA would just shoot at the helicopters, not at the tanks. The helicopters are annoying because you can't move the AAA, so you can't see where you've got line of sight and where you don't. So it's just a big guessing game of whether or not you can shoot the bastards.
NATO
Great.
turn begins.
Right, you.
All together, stay in the fight. AA gun standing
'Cause-
by.
I can't see why that can't be shot at.
Waiting orders. Just give us coordinates, sir. Air defense ready.
Okay, this air defense can actually shoot this thing. Great.
Shot went high, missed. Target damaged, good shooting.
Alright, okay, they're damaged at least.
Armored unit standing by. Tank crew ready.
Now it's kind of bogged down a little bit.
Recon, standing by.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by.
Right, you have a chance
Hit
of hurting
confirmed,
that
but no
thing.
effect on that armor.
Okay, that's it,
Tank
no
crew
longer
ready.
able to take its little actions.
Rolling out.
So I can push through with this thing.
Solid impact.
That's a little bit of damage.
Tank ready for orders.
At your service, sir.
Armored unit standing by. Roger. Moving out. Tank crew ready.
Alright,
Hit confirmed, but no effect on that armor.
right, so that's the
Tank ready for orders.
now gone. So now I can push up with my
Advance on that head.
tank. Hopefully take this thing out.
Got their attention.
Nope. They do have another shot, so screw it.
Good job. Target destroyed. Armored unit standing by. Rolling out. Tank crew ready. Roger. Moving out.
Artillery ready for orders.
Right, and then this thing, what's this thing gonna do? I guess shell their infantry and then retreat.
Wide off the mark.
Great. Oh, and that's all that they could do. Fine.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Where to, sir?
Oh,
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
Recon unit ready. That was off. Missed. No hit. Correcting fire.
god damn. Right,
Tricks ready to move out.
at least I can pull this thing back.
Turn the key and push the pedal.
AA gun standing by.
Please kill this bloody thing.
Only a partial hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Where to, sir? Turn on the radio and move.
So, pull back a bit. Dump that guy out.
Tricks ready to move out. Hit the road.
Hope that they can do something
I'm all
good.
yours, sir.
You
No
guys
delay. Move
retreat.
now.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Yeah.
Turn the key and
You
push
push
the pedal.
through. Get some reinforcements up here. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I guess the snipers are the only ones who haven't moved this round. Oh, they can climb walls, that's cute. So I'll just move up a little bit. Get ready for next time. Right. Yeah, they plink at me, but then... Ow. Yeah, I definitely should have rearranged my starting troops and got the right hand side needed heavy
turn
armor and it
begins.
just didn't have any. It was just the support units on the right there, and they're just getting slaughtered. Largely by
defense
these
ready.
bloody helicopters that just won't die.
Only a partial hit.
Alright, there we go.
Tank ready for orders.
Right. Exchange do nothing fire to take out its remaining
Hit
thing.
confirmed, but no effect on that armor. Armored unit standing by.
'Cause then I can move
Advance on
this
that
right up. And put a shell into its side.
Effective hit.
Or 2 shells into its side.
Solid impact.
good.
Tank crew ready. Rolling out.
Right, then I can finish that.
Hit confirmed, but no effect on that armor. First kill. Great work.
There we go. Okay, it's dead. Nice.
Sniper team ready.
Tank ready for orders. Roger. Moving out.
Sniper standing by. On me.
Right. Snipers can move up.
Target located.
And then they can just slaughter that lot.
Confirmed kill.
There we go. Okay, snipers doing their work.
Riflemen ready for duty.
Those
Alright,
guys continue
moving out.
to retreat.
Armored unit standing by.
Tank continue to
Advance on
push
that head.
through.
At the ready. What are your orders? Keep the pace steady.
Infantry continue to move.
Where
These
to,
two
sir?
are just exposed. They need to
Turn on the
retreat.
radio and move. Hit the road. Trucks ready to move out.
Right.
Artillery in position. Off by a fraction.
That's all they can do because they're knackered.
Waiting orders. Hold tight, moving to new position.
Just need more things round on that
We'll
other
be your
side.
eyes.
Stay low. Keep moving.
Okay.
Tank crew ready.
I think that's about as best as we're gonna get. Let's see what they do in their turn.
NATO turn begins.
Okay.
AA gun awaiting fire authorization.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Turn the key and push the pedal.
Alright. No idea where the helicopter has gone.
Tank ready for orders. Got their attention. Armored unit standing by. Got their attention.
There we go. That's that lot gone.
Riflemen ready for duty.
Green berets ready for action.
I need to heal someone, but I don't know. It's either the tank. I think I'm going to heal the infantry.
Fresh
Yeah.
troops entering the fight.
Special forces standing by. Let's go. No delays. Move now.
Where to, sir? Turn on the radio and move. Hit the road.
Tank crew ready. Rolling out.
Alright.
Just give us coordinates, sir.
Trucks ready to move out. Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Turn the key
Right,
and push the
move
pedal.
these guys up. I can unload them here.
Artillery ready for orders.
And you know what? They can shell this building I'm supposed to be taking down.
Right off the mark.
Oh yeah, that's all they can do because they're
Tank
out
ready for orders.
most of their points.
Armored unit standing by.
Yeah,
Tank
most of
ready.
my units are out of their stuff. Right,
Roger.
may as
Moving
well
out.
capture that point.
We've seized a key point.
Advance on that heading. Tank ready for orders.
I'm going to push this one up here
Rolling
a
out.
little bit, see what I can do.
Got the enemy within sight.
Ah, the helicopter of doom. Yay. Strike building or neighborhood. Yeah, next clip 2 SARS building.
Armored
Next
unit
clip 2 SARS
standing by.
mission. Blow
crew ready.
everything up.
Scouts, reporting.
Alright.
Scouting.
Okay, they're
Tank
the
ready
bad
for
people.
orders.
Well, put her around through the IFV.
Got their intent.
We've got some infantry in the open. There we go.
Recon, standing by. We'll be there shortly.
Where to, sir? Turn on the radio and move!
AA gun, standing
Right,
by.
can you... No, you can't shoot that thing. Of course you can't shoot that thing.
Armored unit standing by. Roger. Moving out. Advance on that heading.
Right, okay, next then I can blow
Awaiting
that
orders.
thing up.
Repositioning.
With my snipers out, because they are doing amazing so far.
Truck's ready to move out.
Trucks can run away.
Tank crew ready.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, they have some special forces. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, there goes my AA. So as far as I can tell, their helicopter is now immortal. Because we don't seem to be able to fire with like small arms or anything at it.
NATO turn begins. Artillery in position.
Right, artillery. Right, you get one shot. Blow those guys up.
Off by a fraction.
Sniper team ready.
Tank ready for orders. Armored unit standing by.
Right. Blow that thing up. Is that really not dead yet? God damn.
Tank
Right,
crew
screw
ready.
it. Oh, and that was their
Tank
one
ready for
shot.
orders. Solid impact. I'm all ears, sir. Berets, moving out. Winged them. Winged them. Let's
So
go.
many grazing
Armored
hits.
unit standing by. Rolling out. Got this. Realigning.
Right, does it give me a vague indication of where the other AA gun is? Doesn't look like it.
Just give us coordinates, sir.
Oh,
Recon
so
unit
many of
ready.
my people are so badly hurt.
Repositioning now.
At the ready. On my signal, run!
Tank crew ready. Tank ready for orders.
Sniper standing by.
I don't know why that sniper can't shoot these guys. Go
Moving
next
low on
door to them? Can you shoot from next door? Yes. Should be able to wipe them out in one. There we go. Sniper team OP.
NATO turn begins.
Yeah, I mean,
Waiting orders.
even like I've got
Armored unit.
things with
standing by.
machine guns, nothing can attack that
vehicle
helicopter.
warmed
That
up and ready.
helicopter is now
Tank crew
immortal, and that is really
At your
annoying.
service, sir.
Tank ready for orders.
Awaiting orders.
Ugh, never mind.
Armored unit standing by.
Really? I didn't do it.
Roger. Moving out. Advance on that heading.
Can I get my
Artillery,
artillery
ready for
to hit it?
All rounds are.
The enemy HQ is down.
There we go.
One officer escaped the strike and is on the move. He's in a vehicle and attempting to leave the area. Do not let him get away.
Tank crew ready. Got their attention.
You belong, bad people. Right. Now that's your only shot.
Tank ready for orders.
Right, well, you
Rolling
can
out.
nip round the corner and see if you can do damage to a goddamn Jeep.
No hit. Correcting fire.
God damn it. Just shoot the Jeep. Well, that's the only shot
unit
they're allowed to
standing by.
have. Right, turn around and look
Tank
at
crew
it.
ready.
You
Tank ready for orders.
turn around and look at the helicopter.
Armored unit standing by. Green berets ready for action.
What are your orders?
Infantry
wants us
can
there.
start
Go.
charging ahead. Oh,
Hold tight. Moving to
you
new
can get
position.
into position.
Target neutralized.
There we
Killed the
go.
last officer. Now we've got them all gone with the fire.
Artillery in position.
Right,
Where to, sir?
you
Hit the
go
road.
try and run away.
Truck's ready to move out.
Special forces standing by.
Yeah, I don't really understand why you
NATO
can't
turn
even
begins.
take pot shots at the helicopters without a dedicated AAA. I would have thought some of my light vehicles could at least point a machine gun up in the air. Never mind.
We'll be your eyes. There in a heartbeat.
We'll be there shortly.
Alright.
I'm all ears, sir.
Oh,
No delays. Move now. Roger. Moving out. Advance on that heading.
Rifleman ready for duty.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, well, good news is I found their bad people.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Right,
Just
dump
give us
the
coordinates,
artillery.
sir.
Artillery, blow that lot up.
Hits, but minor damage.
Oh yeah, that's all they can do.
Where
Right,
to, sir?
get back in the truck.
Truck's ready to move
Truck
out.
run away.
Tank crew ready.
Sniper team ready.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready.
Sniper standing by.
Where
Alright,
to, sir?
transport
Turn
the
the key and push the
snipers
pedal.
up. Alright. Don't think I can get anything
Rolling
within
out.
range of that
Tank ready for orders.
anti-air
Roger.
just
Moving
yet.
out. Armored unit standing by.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Advance on that heading.
This tank can move up and then take a decent shot at their... Yep, and they can't hurt me.
Back there at 10.
There we go.
Support now.
Yay, air support, so I can actually get
Aerial
a
reconnaissance launched.
recon run. Yeah, you've got air support and they don't have anything left. Excellent.
Green berets ready for action.
Turn on the radio and move.
Right.
Tank
Yay.
crew ready.
Other than their annoying immortal helicopter, I think we're in a pretty decent state.
NATO turn begins.
Alright, so I just need to grab that objective.
Tank ready for orders. Rolling out.
I don't think they've got
Special forces standing
anything
by.
that can
Truck's ready to move out.
stop me reaching it.
Armored unit standing by.
Recon, standing by. Repositioning now.
Roger. Moving out.
Oh. Oh no, that's detecting the bloody helicopter. That's what they're doing.
Got a vehicle warmed up and ready. Hit the road.
Right, repair
Fresh
that
troops
tank.
entering the fight.
Tank crew ready. Advance on that heading.
Stay low. Keep moving.
Where to, sir? Turn the key and push the pedal.
Alright, move up all my people.
Tank ready for orders.
Pretty sure it's just
Rolling out.
a case of me standing on the last objective. Oh! They do have something. Oh, all of a sudden they got a bunch of stuff. Okay, they've got a huge amount of stuff here. My recon flight did not do a good job.
NATO turn begins.
Right.
Armored unit standing by.
You know what?
Incoming airstrike.
That lot die now. Jesus. Yeah, don't worry, just miss the
Awaiting orders.
damn giant target.
On me.
Alright. Snipers to the rescue, I suppose.
Eliminated.
All dead.
No hits. Reacquiring target.
I'm all yours, sir. Tank crew ready.
At the ready. Keep the pace steady.
Tank ready for orders.
Recon unit ready.
I think I just finish it by driving onto
Hold tight,
the last
moving to
objective.
position.
Whee!
Key point taken. The area is secure.
Ta-da!
Follow-on forces will take Darmstadt from here. We're done for today, boys. Good work all around. Let's
Hell
keep
yeah.
it that way.
Victory confirmed. Well done.
There we go. Managed it all. Okay, it lost the anti-air and a tank. Otherwise, my losses weren't too bad. Their helicopter was very annoying. Have a new unit of the commando. Got 2 more upgrades. Okay. So, right. So he's able to upgrade. So, gains camouflage accuracy. Definitely camouflage on my scout. Tank is upgraded. So more frontal and more accuracy on the tanks. Surprised the snipers don't level up. They did bloody awesome. Okay. And yet, still that normal hero unit. Okay, so I've also got access to anti-tank teams and things now. And a mortar team. Anti-air would also be quite nice. Just a really limited amount that I can bring in. Officer skills, though, I've got 2 points. More camouflage would be handy. Additional fuel. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going for camouflage on the tanks. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. Exhausted workouts. Guess infantry moving a bit faster might be quite useful. Yeah, otherwise let's drop a save there. Livestream NATO. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, the Sheridan wasn't great. It destroyed a jeep and then got annihilated. And yeah, I think historically it wasn't exactly good either. All in all, I'm enjoying this. I'm a little bit frustrated with the helicopters that your infantry can't take pot shots. Even if you got like a 50 cal on a Jeep, it can't take a pot shot at a helicopter. So if you run out of your anti-air, then the helicopters are kind of immortal. And then on top of that, it's really hard to position them because they can't move themselves. You've got to move them in a truck, and so there's no preview on what they can and can't see, and it seems really inconsistent about what they can and can't see. Otherwise, it's a fun game. I'm still enjoying it. We'll probably feature in another live stream sometime in the future. But yeah, so on. Anyway, so that is where I'm going to leave things off for today. New videos coming this week as normal, and should be all back to normal video schedule wise. So hopefully it's something for all of you in the not too distant future. But until next time, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.